Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little minute since I've focused on body sprays. I feel like I've just been talking about perfumes lately. So I wanted to come on here with a body mist video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I think are the top 10 most unique Bath & Body Works fragrance mists that I've ever tried. These mists don't smell like any other mists or even any other perfumes. Like, they're truly one of a kind. And I know when you think of body sprays, you probably think repetitive, fruity, sweet scents. Like, you kind of think of the same type of scents, but I feel like Bath & Body Works does a really good job at making really specific, really unique scents, and there's a lot more that I've tried in the past, but for what I have in my collection right now, these are the top 10 that stand out amongst all my other body sprays, and I don't have any other scents like any one of these. So if you want to smell unique and you want to do it on a budget, then this is the video for you. Before we get into it, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Starting off with Champagne Sprinkles. This scent is so specific. It literally smells like you took champagne, then you basically just dunked a whole thing of sprinkles in it. It smells like the sweetness of the sprinkles with a little bit of that effervescent, sort of zesty champagne kind of scent. It is absolutely delicious. I love this scent so much. Maybe a little juvenile because it just smells like candy, but in the most perfect way. This has sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. And when I tell you, it smells like every single one of those notes. Literally like champagne with a whole thing of sprinkles dunked in it, topped off with raspberry icing. If you like sweet, flirty, candy kind of scents, I feel like this is the best of the best in that category. So I love champagne sprinkles. I wish they would bring that back, but I do have a backup, so I'm good for a little while. Next scent that I find super unique, and I've never come across any other scent like this, is Beachfront Blanket. I don't know how they've captured the epitome of being at the beach so perfectly, but it is literally in this scent. You smell this and it just smells like what the air smells like at the beach. Like, you immediately get transported to vacation. It has all the elements of being by the beach without totally smelling like sunscreen, and also without smelling like coconut, which I feel like all beachy scents have a coconut note in it. This one doesn't. This one has fresh white linen, summer sun rays, and soft musk. If you want to smell like beach period, like beach air, this is the scent. It's so clean and fresh, but in such a unique way. I'm not really one to go for super like linen, laundry, fresh kind of scents, but there's something so special and unique about this scent. And I believe this is in the same collection, but Coastal Hydrangeas, kind of for the same reason. Again, this smells like beach, but in a different way. Beachfront Blanket literally smells like beachfront blanket. It's linen-y, clean, that kind of vibe. Whereas Coastal Hydrangeas, it's more like you're at the hotel after you've been at the beach all day, and you kind of have that sun-kissed look to your skin, and your skin kind of smells like you had some sun. It literally smells like sun-soaked skin. This has fresh hydrangeas, ocean mist, and golden apples. Again, just such a lovely scent. So fresh and clean, but definitely in a little bit of a different way than Beachfront Blanket. This one dries a little bit more powdery clean, whereas this one's a bit more fresh, musky, a little floral kind of clean, but kind of the same vibe. And I love those fragrances. I find them so unique. I've never come across scents like them ever. Completely on the opposite end of those fragrances, Raspberry Jam Donut. This scent is the most accurate. It's pure raspberry jam donut. They've managed to even capture the warmth of like a freshly baked raspberry jam donut. So delicious, so realistic. Never have I come across a scent that smells more like donuts with raspberry jam ever in my life. Like, this scent will make you hungry. Like, you will want to eat this scent. Therefore, when you have this on, you will be edible. This has wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm, fluffy donut. And there's really not much more to explain about this scent because the explanation is in the name, it's in the notes, it's accurate to everything I just talked about. So yeah, true raspberry jam donut scent. Next scent is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This scent is fall in a bottle. It smells so divine. Now, I'm not one to love pumpkin-y scents or cinnamon scents. I like the smell of them. I think they smell cozy. I like them in like a candle or room type scent, but I don't like to smell like them, if that makes sense. But this, even though it has both cinnamon and pumpkin, which I don't really like to smell like, something about Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, it's like a scent that you smell and you just want to keep smelling because it kind of just unlocks this cozy memory that you didn't even know you had. Like, it makes me nostalgic for something that I don't even remember. I don't know if that even makes sense, but this scent is literally so cozy. It's got heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. This is gonna maybe not sound that great because I don't know who wants to smell like a candle, but to me this smells like a candle in the best way. I don't know how to explain this scent. It's that unique. I mean, kind of that's the case with a lot of these, but this one specifically, the only thing I can say about describing it is fall. It smells like fall. And also the pumpkin and the cinnamon aspects in here are very well blended in here to where you can't really pick up either on your skin. Like, you're not gonna be smelling like a pumpkin or like cinnamon. It literally just smells like the season of fall, and that's all I can say about it. Again, never have I come across a scent quite like that. Next, for a super beachy scent, this is exactly what I wanted that new Ellis Brooklyn Guava Granita scent to be, which had the banana and all those delicious notes, but it ended up disappointing me. I did a whole dedicated review to why I didn't like it. I'll link it up here if you want to check that out. But this is Belize Tropical Cabana. This scent I find so intoxicating. It's got banana daiquiri, juicy pineapple, and golden sands. I'm not gonna lie, this does give off sunscreen vibes, but it's in the most perfect way. Guava Granita that I smelled from Ellis Brooklyn didn't even, I feel like, capture the essence of guava, which is supposed to give off that like, sweet candy scent. I didn't even feel like it had that. And then the banana note for me was just almost non-existent. It was giving off more so Sunbum sunscreen than it was like a high-end perfume that I spent over $100 on. But the banana note in here is prevalent. It opens up with a burst of woodsy banana-ness. It does dry down to a little bit of a sunscreen type of scent, but this one doesn't have coconut, which I find kind of hard to believe because this scent is such a tropical scent. I feel like it's so hard to capture the true essence of like a tropical scent without including coconut, but they did it in this scent. It literally smells like vacation, like you've been at the beach all day. It has that banana, it's got sweetness, there's a lot of warmth. It has almost this cashmere-like scent to it, but that initial burst of banana is so delicious. Although it doesn't linger, like it kind of transforms into the most perfect woodsy, more perfumey kind of scent. So you're not gonna smell like banana, but you get the essence of it. Next, Sunrise Woods. I love this scent so much. I've included this in a dupes video because I have compared this in the past to Versace's Crystal Noir. And I do feel like in a way it does kind of capture the essence of Crystal Noir, but dare I say this is better. There's something sweeter in here. It's not as soapy as Crystal Noir. This has creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. I feel like the notes sound so basic, but the scent is intoxicating. Definitely smells like a high-end perfume. Kind of gives me a vibe of Versace Crystal Noir, which is a scent that, by the way, gets me the most compliments ever. But this is softer, it's sweeter, it's less soapy and in your face. It's a stunning scent. Sunrise Woods is absolutely beautiful. This came out as a fall scent. I think the packaging makes you think of more of a fall, maybe dark woodsy kind of scent, but I feel like you could easily wear this all year round, even in the summer. There's nothing fall specific about this scent. It's just a gorgeous woodsy, creamy sandalwood kind of scent. It's so well rounded, but then it has those hints of berries and that sweet warmth. So amazing. And by the way, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but a lot of these mists that I am talking about here have technically been discontinued, and you can't really find, I think most of them you can't find if you just walked into your local Bath & Body Works. But I still like to talk about these scents because although you can't find them in your Bath & Body Works stores, you can always find them in places like Mercari, Poshmark, and all these secondhand websites. People are constantly posting these, so if you want anything, check them out over there. You can always find great deals on these mists over there. Next super unique scent is Little Black Party Dress. This scent smells like a high-end perfume, and this one is unique in terms of body spray, but it's not unique in terms of I've never smelled this before, because this is actually a straight up dupe for the OG Jimmy Choo EDP perfume. Like, it smells just like this scent, but I still think it's incredibly unique, which is why I wanted to include this, because especially in a body mist, I've never smelled a scent quite like this, as elevated and as expensive smelling as this scent. It says Frosted Nectarine, Black Peony, and White Patchouli. Truly a little black dress scent. It smells just like a scent you wear to an event. It's sexy, it's a little dark and mysterious, it's sweet, it's got that patchouli which really elevates this, and you do smell it a lot in this scent, same as the OG Jimmy Choo scent, which is all about that patchouli, but somehow this scent makes it sexy and not earthy, muddy, kind of dirty patchouli. Like, it's perfect in this scent because it's so nicely balanced by the warmth from the Black Peony and the Frosted Nectarine. It's just a magical scent. Speaking of magical scents, I have now decluttered pretty much most of the Disney Princess collection that Bath & Body Works came out with, but this is my #1 favorite. This is so beautiful. If this was in a perfume bottle and it had a niche price point, people would be all over this. This smells so ahead of what it is. It easily smells like a $300 niche fragrance. This is the Jasmine fragrance mist, and this one was the most elevated out of all of them. This one's so unique. Never have I smelled a scent like this from Bath & Body Works, or honestly any perfume. This has notes of sparkling jasmine flower, jeweled currants, and soft woods. You can't have a jasmine princess fragrance without putting jasmine in there. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells like sapphires, like the stone sapphire. If you could imagine what that smells like, it's this scent. It smells like a jewel. It smells rich, it smells expensive, mysterious, and definitely like royalty. I think this is the most accurate out of all of the Disney princess scents. It's mysterious, it's sexy, it's dark, it's everything that Jasmine kind of embodied, and I love this one. Definitely the best from the princess collection, but even beyond that, this scent is incredible. And last but not least, this is Pistachio Glaze. Now, I know we're talking about unique fragrance mist that I've never smelled before. This mist actually came out in their Everyday Luxuries collection, the most recent releases in that collection, and all those fragrance mists are supposed to be dupes for high-end perfumes. This one, I cannot pinpoint to any perfume. At first, when I saw this, when I saw the name, the color, I thought, okay, definitely that's gonna be a Pistachio Gelato by Kayali dupe. It's not. I feel like this scent is what everybody wanted Pistachio Gelato from Kayali to smell like. This, unlike Pistachio Gelato, it's not as airy and fresh, which is what people didn't like about that scent. Like, when you hear Pistachio Gelato, you want Pistachio Gelato. Like, you wanted to bring that strong pistachio scent. Pistachio Glaze truly brings that. Like, if you want a true pistachio ice cream scent, this is it. This has pistachio creme, toasted vanilla, and sugared patchouli. It is just the most intoxicating version of true sweet gourmand pistachio. So delicious. Unlike Kayali Pistachio Gelato, which is a lot more airy, it's got that cloudy freshness, and it's got a little bit of other notes that make it more perfumey. This is just more true to what it is. It's just literally what you think of when you think about pistachio ice cream. So I wanted to include this because I feel like, although yes, on the market today there are a lot of pistachio scents, that is exactly what people want from a true gourmand pistachios. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know any other Bath & Body Works content you want me to film, and I also know that the summer SAS is just around the corner, and I've seen a little bit of sneak peeks as to some of the scents that they're gonna have, and I'm kind of excited. Let me know if you guys know more insight on all the scents that are gonna be coming out in the SAS, because I'm kind of looking forward to it this time. I'm eager, and I'm hoping that they're gonna have, you know, classics that we've been wanting, as well as new scents, obviously. That is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.